Alright, so today I'm going to do some countdown again because I'm looking to see if I can get, I need a couple of Heartbreaker pieces that I'm playing around with so I can make another Heartbreaker build that's not so shitty, apparently. So, what I need to do is first of all figure out why this is not showing up. Okay, there we go. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that.
This beats working retail.
Okay, just gotta set this up well, as quickly as I can. I can only go as quick as my PC. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's put this in here. Sorry, I'm not there if you're talking. I can't see what you're saying yet.
Backup request.
Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry to do anything anyways. Alright, let me just get this set up. One more thing to do. The PC seems to be acting pretty quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, so when I get into countdown, I gotta make sure, first of all, I gotta do this before I do anything. Where is it? I gotta make a party. And the reason why I need to make one is because I don't want to hear other people when I'm talking. I know that sounds weird, but I don't want to hear other people while I'm doing this. Okay. And then when I get in there, I gotta make sure I switch. I think I need to switch it to the Heartbreaker set so that I can start farming that. But the build that I'm using is rather different than I was using the other day. So this time around, I've decided to throw a piece of Perfectly Wicked on. I know it's a Golden Gears piece, but I just want it for the buff. And then I've went with two of these with Obliterate, Walker and Harris, so I get weapon damage and damage to armor. Obviously the Contractor's Gloves. Unlike most people though, I decided to go with my double armor regen Emperor's Guard. I threw a piece of Grupo there. I gotta fix that actually. I'm gonna fix that right now and get rid of that skill damage. That was a God rolled piece I threw on. It looked nice until I realized the skill damage. So I'll just put Chance there. I think that's what I'll roll into that. I'll do that real quick. Or what's on it already? Let me see. Yeah, Chance. Either Chance or weapon handling. I haven't decided yet.
Anything I can do for you?
Okay. Let's go in here for a quick second. Okay. Recalibrate. Holster. We want to get rid of that. And we want to put this on instead. There we go. Now, is there anything else I need to play around with? No, I can't play with that. This piece here is my favorite. I got this from Countdown, and it's an amazing piece. I know it's only a mask, but I'm just saying the roll that I got on it is amazing. I got critical hit damage, um, and weapon handling, and obviously I had perfect weapon damage, and I threw my crit hit chance mod on there. So, it's a beautiful piece. Uh, that's pretty good too. This is my favorite piece, though. A lot of people struggle to get this piece the way I have it. There is a lot of people that struggle to get this double armor regen on it. And then this piece is, I really like this piece. I'm not going to optimize this because 14.9%, if I optimize it and get 0.1%, it's not worth it. It's just a waste of materials, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. I don't care if it's orange or not. It does not make a difference in battle. It won't. 0.1 is not going to save the day. Sorry. I've proven that too many times. I'm going with Obliterate on this piece. Now, I got to put something on there. Sorry. I forgot to put a piece there because I switched from Technician, right? Because I was running a spotter build. So I'm going to put some chance on there. That should up my chance actually right now. So I have 49% crit hit chance on my Scorpio with 114.9% crit hit damage. It's because I've favored armor instead. I could have went all red and had like pretty high numbers, but I want survivability as well. So that's that one, and then this one has 49% with 106. But this also has breadbasket on it, and it has damaged armor. Both of them have damaged armor on them, actually. This one has 12% on it. So if we do the math on this one, that's 12% damaged armor there, 17, what is that, 25? So this one has like 25% damage to armor when I pull this gun out. That's a lot. I know most people would tell me you should put the Fox's knee pads on, but I don't want that. I want my double armor regen right here. I want to survive. And then when I use my when I use my other piece, I've got 6% there, 14. I have 19% when I pull out this weapon. So both weapons have a lot of damage to armor between the two of them. That's pretty crazy. Um, I don't think people. I know people focus on critical hit damage, uh, but I strongly believe that damage to armor will outweigh that any day of the week. Because I can rip your armor apart really quick with lots of armor, damage to armor. And then just with what I have alone, I could kill the rest of the way pretty quick. I know a lot of people focus on saying, hey, I got 250% crit hit damage. I honestly believe there's diminishing returns on that, though, after a certain point. Because I believe I was playing around with that one day, and I noticed that I wasn't doing any more damage than I was before when I had it up to 300 and something. I would say, if you were to ask me, I would say
So we're
crit hit
going after
chance
the
and
outcast leader,
damage to
huh?
armor, in my opinion, would be more important than crit hit damage. And weapon handling. Weapon handling is also important. Alright, let's see what kind of shithole will they give us this time. Oh, I got a group right away.
Another agent is now in your possession.
Unfortunately, I don't have to hear them. Oh, is that who I think it is? Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was somebody I knew. His name's Hell. Yeah. So many people focus on crit hit damage, and it's great. But I focus more on crit hit chance and damage to armor and weapon handling. Because if your gun's shooting all over the place, what's the point?
Black Tusk have taken the power plant. Looks like they've triggered the lockdown protocols while they were charging their
It's
warhounds.
just like, I don't know, it's just
We
makes
need
sense
to
if you
remove
do
the
it that way.
virus from the control servers and restore comms.
Reactor unstable. Emergency
Oh.
lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown. Communication relay offline.
Trojan virus detected. Safety protocols activated.
System disrupted.
I don't care if it's disrupted, I'm not using a shield.
System
Secure the area so we can bring in the engineer.
Close range damage increased. Ooh, I'm really gonna rip people apart with this.
Protect the engineer.
There you go.
engineer down.
Oh no.
Wake up, asshole! Down! Friendly homicide hit!
System malfunctioning.
Enemy is mobile.
System restored.
I can't! Lights are shut to hell!
Why are you running away?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Dead asshole! On your knees! On the side, here!
Where'd that fucking engineer go? You dumbass, get over here. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Engineer down.
Fuck off.
Getting chewed up!
stupid engineer why he fucking wanders all the time. Dumbass. Gotta save his stupid ass again.
Feeling dizzy.
10 minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
To override safety protocol, eliminate security
You little bitch ass
failure to
motherfucker.
override protocol will result in a full communication shutdown.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why is there nobody in here anyways? Why am I the only one in here? Stupid fucks. Where are these jerk-offs? There's 7 other people. Where's my team? I'm the only one fighting all these fuckers in here. Drives me nuts. Dumbasses. What are they doing? I wonder if they realize if that engineer goes down, it's over. Or, sorry, if that part fails.
Plant engineer down.
Yep, he's down, and somebody's finally coming. Dumb motherfuckers. Oh well, you can't. I guess you have dumb people everywhere. I'm dead.
Agent killed.
Why are they bitching? You should have been in here the whole time, you dumbasses. That's the problem with randos, is when you go to an objective, you would think your team would follow you.
Critical systems exposed.
I think the engineer died. You would think your team would follow
Data
you,
transfer halted.
but they don't.
High risk
They,
detected.
yeah, engineer's dead. I just heard that noise. That means he's dead. Oh my god. That's why I need to start finding people to do this with it. That
Agent,
you know what
head
I
to the
mean?
administration building.
They just, I don't know. I think they have a brain, I should say. I do sometimes get good teams, but there is times like this, for example, when I'm in here trying to keep a plant engineer alive. And, you know, I'm having to fight the whole goddamn complete enemy force by myself. And I'm not even running Heartbreaker. Okay, something's really going on here. It's either really lagging or something's going on, because I keep getting this little stutter every time I try to shoot my gun. It keeps, like, I don't know how to say it. It keeps jittering or something.
accepted.
Oh, you think that's gonna save your ass? Stop blinding me, you little bitch.
System back online. Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Bad move.
Shutdown initiated. Override safety protocols cancelled.
Your fancy gear will protect you.
You know why this section failed? I can tell you why. Because they let the engineer die.
Great work, Agent. The power plant is stable. Now get the hell out of there. Shoot off a flare when you're ready for Torres to bring you home.
Heavily armed hostiles detected. System malfunctioning. System restored. System curtailed.
Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
System reactivated.
We see you. Kilo inbound on your location. is in position.
Safe area entered.
It's good to see you.
Agent requesting backup.
I've got the biggest inventory in DC.
You need to craft something?
Now, guys, I think I've encountered something here that's interesting. When I bring out the Kingbreaker, or sorry, it's not really the Kingbreaker, it's the laser pointer, and I switch weapons, I can still have that he's still pulsed. He's still pulsed. Holy shit. And I'm getting the buff for it too. See, look at the fucking damage. So, I think this might be a problem. Because I have the spotter laser on. And I noticed that because my Scorpio doesn't have that because you can't have it on its exotic, right? So, but if I point my laser at him and he gets pulsed, basically, I can switch over to my shotgun and do more damage with the Scorpio because he's still pulsed. Now, it shouldn't work that way, I don't think. It's not supposed to, I don't think. But I'm able to do more damage with my Scorpio when I first bring out my Kingbreaker with the laser sight. The laser. Technician laser. So that's weird. It seems to give me the effect even if I'm not using it. And I'm willing to bet that other people have seen this as well and are probably taking advantage of it in PvP. I mean, think about that. Especially if they use the Heartbreaker set. So if you get killed like really quick, they've probably figured out that once you pulse somebody with the laser pointer, you can quickly switch to your other weapon and it'll do more damage, even if it doesn't have the laser pointer on it, aka the Scorpio, or whatever weapon you want to use, or the FAMAS. The FAMAS cannot have. You can't put the technician laser pointer on it. So guess what people are going to start using? They'll be like, hey, I could just bring my Kingbreaker out and then switch over to my FAMAS and start doing major damage. But you're going to do better damage with the Kingbreaker because it has perfect flatline. So, but nonetheless, it's still not good.
Another agent has joined your group. Another agent is now in your group.
It's okay. Everybody goes for the. Everybody seems to go for the buffs first. It's okay. Now this part seems like it takes forever, or sort of takes forever, but I don't think it does. I think it's the matter of I'm on PS5 and I'm just waiting for the PS4 guys to load in. I'm sure that's why it takes a while when you're waiting on this screen. Because most games that I play, if they took forever on PS4, they don't take very long on this one. It's like really quick. Like, here's one. Days Gone, for example. That took forever on PS4 to load. I could literally go do stuff and it would still be loading. On this one, I was surprised. I went to go do those same things and it was already
Black
done.
Tusk
And I
have
was like,
taken the
oh,
power plant. Looks like they've
I'm
triggered
already
the
in.
lockdown protocols while they were charging their warhounds.
Let's see how smart this group of people is.
We need to find a way to relieve the
Hopefully they're
pressure and
smarter
fix
than
the
the last.
reactor's cooling system.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes lockdown. Communication relay offline.
Critical pressure level. To avert catastrophic system failure, system purge required.
System malfunctioning.
Down, just making sure it's not glitched. Oh my god, get off that. Stop jumping all over the place like a retard. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a server over there I can't get to.
System reactivated. Agent down.
Okay, so only one of my teammates of the group, only one of us, or only one of them came with us. The other two are with the other group. I don't understand people in this game. I don't. It's pretty straightforward, easy. Why people cannot get this concept is beyond me. Not rocket science. Kill these motherfuckers. Get out of here.
An agent needs assistance.
Hang on, buddy. Oh, I'm glitching like hell. Oh my god. What is going on? This thing is really laggy today. I need to go get him before he dies. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I got you, I got you, I got you. Stay, 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 stay. Oh, I just saved your ass, buddy. You were so close to death right there. Oh, shit.
Target detected.
What? What just happened? What? Oh my god. I knew something was not right. Fucking deltas. I can tell when something's going on. Because I'll start getting the stuck in place thing. And I won't be able to move. This is crazy because my ping, or my connection is 1,000 up and 1,000 down. Like it's overkill. My internet connection's overkill. So I know it's not me. Because I'm directly plugged in, right? So I don't use Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm not sure what I did. Maybe it's this controller, but this controller is newer. It's one of the new ones where they fix the buttons on them. Like the controller drift thing
Safe
doesn't
area
happen,
detected.
and it's updated stuff. So I don't know if that makes a difference or not. But I was gonna say I paid a pretty penny for these damn things. They're Astros. Okay, that sucks. I was in the middle of a match and it just booted me out with a Delta error. Now, I know that's a part of the fix coming on the 31st, but I kind of wish they would do a server-side update real quick and just fix that little issue, because that wasn't happening before they did the maintenance. So, that's definitely something they did during maintenance. So, I'm just trying to figure out what they did, obviously. they did something. Okay, this looks like it's... No,
Another
it's not the
agent has
same.
joined your group.
Uh-oh. This guy better hurry up and load in or he's not going to make it. Because I can't stop the process. Ah, sorry buddy, you're on PS4 obviously. He was green and then he went red, so I don't know what happened. Maybe on Reddit, I don't know how you do that, but... This screen right here though, I believe the reason why I have to wait...
An agent has reconnected.
I think the reason why I have to wait is literally because I'm waiting for the PS4 guys to load in. Yeah. Because when I play NHL 22, if I play the PS4 version of NHL 22, I will be in there. I will load into the game and I'll be waiting for them. It'll say
Cleaners have
syncing,
infiltrated the power plant.
which means I'm
They
waiting
triggered
on
a
them.
lockdown. I'd rather not have their
But I'll
slashing
be able
bird
to see their
tactics anywhere
stats
near a
before they
nuclear
see mine.
reactor.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening
We
on
need
a
to
lot of these
restrict
games.
access and
It's
secure the
because you're
nuclear
waiting on the other
waste.
ones, right? I know what it's like. I had a PS4, so I know what it's like to be waiting on slow shit.
Reactor unstable.
Once you get a
Emergency
taste of
lockdown
PS5, you'll
protocols
understand what I
activated.
mean if you don't
15
have one.
minutes to
You'll be
lockdown.
like, holy crap, like, this used
Communication
to take
relay
forever to
offline.
load, and now it takes
High
mere
levels
seconds.
of radiation detected.
But you gotta
Target
think
should
as
be
well,
nearby.
the generation gap is what, 7, 8 years? No. When did it come out? 21? And PS4 came out in 2013, so 8 years. There's an 8-year gap between technologies, so obviously this one's gonna be more powerful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But if you get the newer SSDs, like even the newer ones than that's in the PS5, they're actually faster. Now here's the thing. So what did I switch up? Let me just take a look at what I switched in my gear set. So I went to okay. So I'm gonna go back to the other one because it's better. Not this one. No, no, no. Where did I put it? No, where did I put it? This one? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this one because it's more powerful. I just wanted to see if there was any difference. There's not really any difference.
Shade tech detected.
I had to get some allergy meds. Just in case he's running anything, I'll just pause. There we go. Yeah, he is using it. Yep. Uh-oh, it's lagging again. That's a bad sign. That means that usually means I'm gonna get Delta again. Come on, I should be able to get that from here. Apparently I can't. Wow, it is lagging. Oh my god, allergies.
High value target detected.
Oh, you little bastard. Oh shit.
Serious trauma detected.
Ah,
10 minutes to
fire.
lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
I don't think he can revive me. I'm getting shot again.
Lockdown safety protocols.
Okay, this is annoying the hell out of me. All I did was open the door outside and went out for a second. I think all the pollen in the air is just crazy right now. Which means I need to get some stuff into me.
Rogue. Immersed seeker mine detected.
But I buy the stuff that's quick, right? They have this allergy medicine. They've made it so now you can just put it on your tongue and it just instantly goes into your bloodstream. So you get instant relief. Provided it's the right one, because I have to rotate between 3 different ones.
High value target neutralized. High risk target detected.
Another one. I think he's behind us, actually. He's over here.
Area secure.
Agent, you can access the waste area. Do me a favor. Do a
Xbox
decontamination
wanted a
shower before
snail's
you come back
pace.
to base.
Yeah, I know what that's like. I've been on that
High
system.
risk target detected.
You know what I didn't like about that though is the connection that I was telling you I have. I have 1,000 up and 1,000 down. When I was on Xbox One and I tried it out, when I was downloading games, it took forever. It's like the network card inside of it's a piece of shit or something. It took forever to download it. I come on PS4, I switch back over to PS4 and I download that same game, and it's like turbo. Boom, like a minute and it's done. So I don't know what's going on with their I don't know if it's their servers or if it was just a shitty network card, but
Area secure.
okay.
Agent, you've reached the waste area. I need you to secure the radioactive material to override the
Lightning
lockdown
rods. I get a
protocols.
lot of lightning rods. I have to go back over there. He's running at a snail's pace.
Agent down.
Uh-oh. I knew it was him again. He must be running like glass cannon or something, because he keeps going down. Like, that guy spends a lot of time on his knees. I'm just saying, like, he's got to be running glass cannon for that to be happening. Or he's all DPS with no glass cannon. That's another way of getting killed quick. I mean, yeah, you put out a lot of DPS, but then, you know, if a couple of enemies get on top of you, you're dead. Like, if you get even one hunter can destroy your DPS build. That'll give them a little boost.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Lethal radiation levels detected. Lockdown protocols in effect.
Let's go get that. Let's get over to the controls. Get those things on top too. Everybody gets in this circle, it goes way quicker. Yeah. Oh, what just hit us?
Great work. Now just seal that bunker and stop exposing your team to non-polar doses of radiation.
Radiation detected at acceptable level. High-risk target approaching.
Oh, so the new meta is the rock and roll. I see that a lot in this. Rock and roll. I see it in PvP too a lot. Rock and roll. So, like I said before, and I'll say it again,
Nice. The plant's secure. Now let's
stay
get
away
you
from
out
them.
of there.
That's all you have to do. Just
Move
keep
to
them
the
at a
extraction
distance.
point. Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
Keep your distance with them. Because the rock and roll does have a limited range. So if you stay out of their range, yeah, they're not going to be able to hit you. I get all these little pieces here because I need all these things to... and I also figured, like, I also know that, because a lot of people don't do this. I've seen a lot of people, they don't extract. If you don't extract, then you just get your regular points. If you extract, you actually get extra points for getting out. To actually go up that rope. And I see a lot of people not doing that because they're too concerned about what's on the ground and the gears on the ground, and I don't know. I like the extra points. Unless it's a closer with a god rolled closer, which I haven't seen yet.
Agent, stay frosty. Hunters
I'm sure
incoming.
somebody has already gotten one. I'm sure of it, but I haven't gotten one, so I don't care. But I don't know. It's all right. It definitely needs the right build.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh, you're getting yourself up? Cool. go. There's more coming.
Rogue Defender drone detected. Rogue Striker drone detected.
Okay, they're going after me because I must be doing a lot of damage.
Medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Well, I learned a little secret with this talent. This might not be a good little secret. I'm sure everybody else knows it too, but I think that's why their shit's so powerful. I'll get a second after we deal with these fuckers.
Shoot off a flare when you're ready for Torres to bring you home.
System restored.
We see you. Kilo inbound on your location. Torres is in position.
And we're out. Oh, there's that glitch. How do I fix it? What if I press this button? Oh, look at that. It's done. Hold circle in and you're good to go when that glitch happens. Now, I'm going to talk to you about what I just was saying there before I didn't finish. Okay, so I'm going to show you on the range first because it does work. It works beyond the range. This is not a good thing either.
Safe
This is a bad thing.
entered.
I shouldn't even show you. I should just not do it at all. But anyways, this could be a problem. I just want. Oh, who's this? Give me one sec. Give me 1 second. Alright, so some retard calling telemarketer, whatever. I hung up in his ear. Because I hate when they do that, when I think it's somebody I know. Anyways, so something that I've just noticed, and it doesn't have to actually be this, but this could be a problem if you're running flatline or perfect flatline on a weapon with the pulse attachment. I don't know if it's going to do it for me here. It should. Just put it like this. Okay. So as you can see, this is my Scorpio. Nothing's happening. I bring my King Breaker out. It's not pulsing right now. Let's get it started. Let's get it going. Okay. This should work. Okay, so we're going to wait for this to run out, actually. Sometimes you have to give it a little kickstart for it to work. Okay. Pulse is off. Okay. It's not pulsing. See? Not pulsing. Still not pulsing. Hold on. I might have to log out. Sometimes it does this. I think it's broken. That's why I said don't trust it. It doesn't take me... Won't take me long to log back in anyways. This will be like really quick. I'll be back in a second. There we go. Get back in. This is not going to be a good thing though if people have figured out how this works. This could be really bad.
Safe area
Let's
detected.
just get this shit to work like it's... I don't know if it's broken or what, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Incoming backup request.
Okay, so you can see it's pulsed, right? See? Pulsed. It's not pulsed. Okay, so my problem with this is exactly what I showed you right there. So when I pulse with this gun, I can switch to this gun, or this gun, okay, and do more damage. Now, that's a problem. That is a problem in my opinion. That is a problem. If you keep rotating between your gun that has the pointer on it and you're running flatline on top of that, I don't know what it is. You have to be running this though. You have to be running one of your spotters, right? So you have to be running either spotter or perfect spotter. You use your one gun, you aim, you point, you mark it. Right away it's pulsed. Switch to your second gun, bang bang, do lots of damage. To me that's a problem because technically what should happen is when I use the gun that has the pointer on it, I hit the target and paint it, it's pulsed, and then if I switch out of the weapon, what it's supposed to do, and I know this is what it's supposed to do, is it's supposed to go away, right? It's just like your talents, right? It's like your talent. If you're using a talent on a gun, as soon as you switch away from that gun, the talent stops working. Same thing there. But the talent is continuing to work even after you've used your laser pointer, and I think this is why people are doing so much goddamn damage. I think there's more to it beyond what I just said. I think there's a new damage bug, is what I think. Because I can do more damage when I pulse with my one gun and switch to either one of my other guns. I do way more damage.
It's still more exciting listening.
Now, think about this. If you're a skill build, right? Because you got to remember, it is activating your chest piece too. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. And I think this is the problem. Is when you pulse with that gun, now you can do more damage. But there's more to it than that. I think they're doing something else. But yeah, no, I'm not even kidding.
Hey, good looking.
I think that's a problem. I think it needs to be addressed too. I don't think it made it into the 31st patch, but that could be game breaking when it comes to PvP. Could you imagine somebody just uses a gun to pulse you and then uses their other one and hits you once and you're dead? Because of the fact that it's stacking? You know what I mean? That's not good. That's not good at all. Now, put this together. Doing that, and then and let's just say that they have like let's say they have a Regulus, and they pulse with that gun, and they switch to the Regulus. That's gonna be nasty. Obviously, there's something more to it than this. I don't really want to dig any further to see what else you can do. I just know that I was playing around on the range one day with the pulse thing there, and I had this idea. I said, well, what happens if I switch my gun? It should turn the pulse off, right? And it didn't. And I also noticed that my guy did more damage while it was pulsed with that weapon. Like my primary weapon pulsed, and then my secondary gun um, was hitting like a dump truck. Like that one guy in the countdown, when I pulsed with one gun and hit with the other, I one-shotted that one guy, like full yellow, bang, dead. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that crap. I know it would piss me off. That's why I'm just waiting until they balance stuff out. I really want a PvP, I really do, but the Heartbreaker set is kind of concerning me, especially if you combined it with this, right? And I think that's the key to this, what I'm talking about. But I also think that if you use Striker and not the chest piece, because you need to have Spotter on. I'm pretty sure that's how they're doing this. Either prop Spotter or Perfect Spotter. Doesn't matter, either one. Both hit hard. Put Spotter on that one. Put your attachment on. Run Striker. I bet you can do just as much damage as you could with that same setup as a Heartbreaker. The only difference with that is the Heartbreaker is going to get the bonus armor and the Striker is not going to get the bonus armor, right? Either way, if you ran that system with either one of those gear sets, I think that's going to be the new meta until they fix it, of course, because they're going to do a lot of damage. Now, I forgot to switch my thing over to Heartbreaker because I was trying to get two pieces of, I think I need this and this, because I've been deleting them, right? Or I've been getting rid of them, donating them and shit. And the reason why I've been doing that is because I want a good roll. Now, I hate to say this, and I love Countdown and the fact that it does give you some good gear. But when I was playing Summit earlier before I started streaming, and I was farming for Heartbreaker gear, I noticed that I was getting more consistently higher rolls through Summit. The problem with the Summit is you're not going to get them right away, right? Sometimes they don't drop things right away. But I only need two pieces, and the two pieces that I need are they drop pretty frequently. I think the most the pieces that don't drop the most are the gloves. When you're after gloves for a gear set, I notice that they don't drop nearly as much as the other pieces, like chest pieces and backpacks drop way more. Okay, so let me see what I got. Probably garbage, but I got a perfect carbine 7. What's this got? A perfect near sighting. I already got a good piece there. This is my pride and joy, my Police M4. This is the one I love because it has breadbasket on it. I know there's other talents out there that are really good, but I love this. I love this talent, especially on this gun. And I didn't have to put it on there. As you can see, I rolled damaged armor on it. It naturally came on this gun. This one, I have a God rolled version of that in my stash. This one, I've got all these guns. Anyways, I've got a perfect version of this in my stash as well. This one, these two weapons I got from Countdown yesterday. This one was damn near God rolled. It's off by 1.1. Sorry, 0.1 is off by. This one's God rolled. Both of these came from Countdown. Yeah, something needs to be fixed. People are doing outrageously crazy amounts of damage, and I don't think it was intended to be that crazy. But like I said, I think people were doing what I was doing, which was playing on the range, and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, what is that? You know, like, what did I just do? And then you figure it out, and then so forth. And kind of like when I discovered the shock trap heal. I was again playing on the range, and I switched up my pieces, and I did some damage because I wanted to see how much damage armor on kill I would get. Oh wow. Oh, in the next update, they're also I don't know if it's in there already, but I think there's a new I think there's a new weapon coming on the 31st as well. I can't remember what the name of it is again. It might already be. I don't think it's here. I think they're adding it. Um, well, no, that's not even the problem. It is messed. You're right. It's messed up, but actually, it's worse than that. Um, like as far as that goes, um, there's people there's people that have capped at 30. 30. Their expertise level has been 30. They're not supposed to get up to 30, but there's a couple of people that have gotten their thing up to 30, and I don't know how. Oh, for sure it is. It's definitely worth coming back. This is not the only content that they're bringing out. Just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get rid of this. See what I got here. I'm just going to deconstruct it instead of donating it because it's messed up right now, and it might affect my it might affect my expertise level because they need to fix it. So I'm just going to do this. Um, I'm not sure what that is. Why did I get a notification in the feed? Oh, okay. They got a new mask. I'm not sure exactly what's on it because I haven't seen it yet. You've got... Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is. So, you got this one as well. Mine's not God rolled or anything, and this is just... This was hard for... This took a long time for me to get. It finally dropped in Countdown. But they have Perfect Spotter now. Um, you got your... You got over here at the vendor, you have your expertise now, which when you use stuff, you get proficiency levels. It goes up to 10. I have a couple that I have here, like I've got this one. I've got my Cluster Seeker mines up to 3%, no, sorry, 2%. 2% additional damage. I think for your gear, it's armor based when you upgrade it. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's out now. But the fix that's going on right now is not coming out to the 31st, 15.1. It's fine right now. Just don't. Has the meta changed? Yeah, it has. There's a couple of different metas. Obviously, if you ask anybody, most people are going to say Heartbreaker is the new meta. It is, but don't forget that the Perfect Spotter still has its place. Perfect Spotter is always going to have its place. Because Perfect Spotter increases the damage by another 5%, right? So it's 20%. And if you use this gun, a lot of people don't like this gun, but they don't understand how to use this gun. It's great. I love this gun. The Kingbreaker. The Kingbreaker is I put damaged armor on mine. It has something called Perfect Flatline. Amplifies weapon damage by 20% to pulsed enemies. After 2 kills, it applies pulse automatically. So think about what I just showed you, and then think about this. 20% damage, that's the talent on this gun. 20% damage to pulsed enemies. And if I was running my Perfect Spotter, 20% weapon damage and skill damage to pulsed enemies. That's 40% if you do the math. Now, it's easy to get pulse because you don't need to actually use pulse because the Kingbreaker allows you to put on the technician laser pointer, which pulses automatically, so you don't need to. You just have to aim it at somebody and it pulses them. I think it's if I have any Heartbreaker pieces on me right now. I do. I have two different ones. I have a red piece. Well, I turned it into a red piece. Sorry, I'm working on this one right now. So Heartbreaker gives you, for two pieces, you get 15% assault rifle damage and 15% LMG damage. Three pieces gives you 15% weapon handling. Four pieces gives you Heartstopper. Headshots apply pulse for 5 seconds. Weapon hits on pulsed enemies add a stack of 1%. Yes, there is, by the way. Yes. But keep in mind, people, I don't know if anybody's ever been paying attention to the past. There was a point in time when True Patriot was the best in the game, right? Because you could just be God, basically. But when they nerfed it, it wasn't so great. And I think it might not come immediately, but I think you're going to see a nerf eventually. Okay, so anyways, weapon hits on pulsed enemies add a stack of 1% bonus armor and 1% damage to pulsed enemies, up to 50 stacks. If you are running the chest piece, it's also going to bump up your stacks to 100. So think of this as an armored striker, because it really is. It's an armored striker, is what it is. Because the stacks give you damage, just like striker, right? And they give you bonus armor on top of that. If you run the backpack, which I don't think I have on me or have at all, I think I deleted it. The backpack increases it to 2% instead of 1%.
Agent
And
in
then, of
need of
course,
backup.
if you didn't notice already, when I'm going to show you this is also a new brand set, um, which this brand set makes Perfect Spotter, right? So if you take Perfect Spotter, keep your 50 stacks with Heartbreaker, I think, or better yet, yeah, use this. Um, so you have Perfect Spotter, use the Kingbreaker, use the Heartbreaker set, but use the backpack so it increases the things to 2 instead of 1. And I'm telling you, I think that would just wreck people. Like, really wreck people. Because you're going to get spotters 20% damage. Your Kingbreaker is going to do another 20% because it's all hooked in together to pulse. And then your gear set also gives you weapon damage as well, up to 50 stacks, right? Because you're not going to use the chest piece. You're going to just use the backpack to increase it to 2%. So it's going to give you 2%. If we do the math on that, 50 stacks times 2, what is that? 100? 100% weapon damage? That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Is this going to get nerfed? Oh yeah. You can bet your ass on that. I don't know how badly it's going to get nerfed, but it's going to get nerfed. I know it's going to get nerfed. I don't even have to think about it. I know it's going to. But for now, enjoy it.
Low prices, big selection. That's what I've got.
I'm willing to bet when they're done nerfing this, it's going to be like the backpack is going to get changed. I think the backpack is going to get changed because if you run the chest piece and the backpack, um, you're going to get 100 stacks times 2, right? Because the backpack bumps it up to 2% instead of 1. So 200% weapon damage. If you take the bighorn, if you can master the bighorn, I think I have it in here. When you scope in on the bighorn. If you know how to control it with weapon handling, um, and you ran that shit, what I just said, yeah, you could do some serious damage. You'd have to get your stacks up quick though, and that's why people are using the rock and roll or the ACS 12 as they call it, because that's basically what the rock and roll is. I prefer the rock and roll because it has more ammo, in my opinion. But you know, people like using the ACS 12. It's the same gun. It's just the talent. I have a rock. I think I have a rock and roll on me right now. No, I don't. It's in my stash. The rock and roll is the quickest way to get to your 100 stacks, but there's a catch to it. The rock and roll will get you to your stacks quick. I have a god rolled one too, and you get a 50% magazine capacity, increased magazine capacity. So now you know why I like the rock and roll over the ACS 12. It's the same gun, but the talent is what makes it. Um, I like this one though because this one will stop somebody dead in their tracks because it has all those status effects on it, right? And one of them disorients and the other one just completely stops them in their tracks. And they get poisoned on top of that. So all these things happen. And then plus once you got that once they get shocked as well, then you start doing 20% more damage. Plus there's like an exotic there's the mask, which I haven't seen yet, so I don't even know what that does. Somebody said something to do with healing or something. They've got the blue screen, which is an exotic uh, LMG, which has something to do, which seems to work good with skill builds apparently, because I guess that has a bunch of stuff on it. I haven't seen some of this stuff. I don't want to spoil it. I could go look it up right now, but I don't want to spoil it. I want to see it for myself. All I know is they're good. All the exotics they've added, they're good. And there's another. I think there's another exotic coming on the 31st. Oh, sorry. No, that's right. No, this is the one I thought it was. It's a marksman rifle. Sorry. It's not coming on the 31st though. I think they're fixing it on the 31st. There's something wrong with it. And then if you get to level 70, you get the closer, right? You get to level 90. So there's the blue screen at level 85. And at level 90, this is the new exotic mask. And if you remember, the Vile mask, when it came out in one of the seasons, it was also level 90. They left it basically to the end, right? And then 95 gives an exotic cache, which if you didn't, I mean, I don't know why, because by then you've pretty much done it, right? But I took almost 5 days off, so I'm way back here. I'm way back here. And I took 5 days off because I wasn't here. Now, I need to do something here. Now I should have enough to upgrade my seeker mines one more time. I can keep upgrading them, like as long as I get another expertise level, I will get um, to be able to upgrade them more. So right now I have them at 2% additional damage. I'm going to upgrade them right now to 3%. There we go. Next upgrade's 4%. So my seeker mines are now going to do. I'm going to show
Good
you.
to see you.
See that? At the underneath, so these things will now do 3% more damage than they normally do, on top of whatever else I stack. And trust me, these things hit like a dump truck, especially if I run it the way I've been running it, which I'm going to show you. You probably already know this. I know a lot of people would say, well, if you wanted to hit the hardest, then you have to use rigor, but I disagree with that. And I disagree with the other way somebody would tell me as well, because I found the best way to run this is just like I'm going to show you. Use the waveform, and what you're going to throw in there is this guy right here called glass cannon. And I know somebody's going to say perfect glass cannon, but you cannot get perfect glass cannon on a China light piece, so go glass cannon instead. So with this in place, I'm just going to switch these over. Let me see how quickly I can kill these targets now. That's only 1% increase over what they already do, but I think it's still going to be pretty crazy. Oh my god. Oh boy. Yeah. And I can keep doing that. That's the crazy part. Dead. Dead. $4 million, 3.2. Now if I put it into a real scenario, which I'll go here instead because I can put it on legendary instead of whatever it's on the other one. Doesn't take me long to get there anyways.
We need you to secure a skyscraper. This may take a while. Hope you cleared your schedule.
Okay, so we're here. Because I've tried it both ways. I tried it with glass cannon, or perfect glass cannon, and I even rolled it into a yellow. And it still doesn't do as much damage. And I don't know what it is about this China light piece. And then it's counteractive, because when I run it on a China light piece, people say, well, then you should run demolitionist. But as soon as I switch away from technician to demolitionist, I actually lose 2 million damage on my seekers. Which is weird, because you would think it would actually make it more. It's probably going to be rogue agents, of course, because I want to test it out. Everything I have on is skill damaged. Skill damage.
Terminal in hostile control.
Now I want to show you the other way I run with this, right? Because waveform is pretty decent because it makes both your skills powerful, but I don't, there's just something I like better about
Serious
another
trauma
piece of gear.
detected.
So that's when I bring this guy in right here. Okay, so as you can see, it's not perfect. I got shitty ass repair skills there, but the focus that I want here is the fact that it's got 10% skill damage there, and then because I'm wearing one piece, I also get another 10%, so that's 20% skill damage. Now the waveform gives you 30 plus, it's usually 10, right? However, it's all over the place. It's always constantly switching. So by using what I'm using now, I can have consistent damage across the board instead of inconsistent damage. I know now that my stuff will do the same damage. It's not going to be like, oh, now it's higher, oh, now it's lower because it switched to the other side. Oh,
Active terminal
okay.
detected.
Interesting. I don't know how to take that, whether that's good or bad. Oh,
Immediate medical assistance needed.
oh, we got a sniper. Where is he? I wonder if I can damage him yet. 'Cause I did get one terminal. Oh, I can. I want to shoot me. I have a feeling though that the more is going to come out. I knew that was going to happen. Why is this? There we go. This guy's got his little thing out. Let's see if we destroy it in a second. Dead. Okay, so I don't know if you're still here, but
Serious trauma
I'm gonna
detected.
die. Or am I? Oh, you never know though with this guy. He
Agent
Wow! Holy shit! I've never died in one shot by those things. I've been severely injured.
Rogue agent detected.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. Sometimes I don't read it all the way. I just look at it and go, what? I like... When I first started streaming games, I was not very... Hang on one second. Sorry, my daughter's trying to make my son play with Barbies, and that wasn't cool. I don't think he wants to play Barbies. Oh. Oh, I forgot the rogue agents. Here, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully he doesn't kill me by the time I do this.
Rogue blinder firefly detected. Rogue striker drone detected.
There we go. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna switch this to, whoops, to this. Just gotta be careful that they don't aim at me and they're going after my skill instead. So they're like, oh, we broke your drone, but if you're running hardware, you can just do this and bring it back. So. Obviously, I don't want to step into that area. They're like, oh, we got your drone again. I'm like, mm-hmm, I can bring it back again. Oh, shit.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Why is he not doing his job? Why is he not doing his job? What the f was he what was he doing?
Target lost.
I don't know what that drone was doing. He was just like suddenly had a mind of his own and went somewhere else. Son of a bitch. No.
Hostile drone spotted.
I'm running glass cannon, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna retreat back here. I want that thing to take out that though. Alright. This is not good because if he gets too close, he's gonna make this really bad.
Immediate medical assistance
Oh,
needed.
come on. Why am I dying all of a sudden
Agent
with this
killed.
build? I never die with this fucking build. Ever. Now suddenly I am? Okay. Kill everything. Screw it. Go after the generator. That's right, that's right. Oh shit.
Serious trauma detected.
The problem with running glass cannon, right? Gives you good damage, but see, normally when I run this build, I run it differently. I usually use the I like to switch it up now and then. Typically my drone doesn't go out and do its own thing, like when I tell it to attack a specific thing, it usually does what it's supposed to do. But I guess sometimes it just decides to have a mind of its own. Do 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 do. I can't see. Oh, where did I see that? There he is. I think somebody snuck, yeah, somebody tried to sneak by me. I saw that. I remember seeing that. Okay. And see, this is the problem with, see, it's fun to play in the summit, and it's not fun to play in the summit. It's a double-edged sword. The reason why it can be fun to play in the summit is because you can get some really good. I got it on legendary, but I'm also running glass cannon, so I got to be very careful on taking hits because they do a lot more damage to me when I run it. But it's fun to play here because you do get some really good rolls most of the time, but sometimes it takes a while to get them. Whereas if you go to countdown, you might not get every single piece that drops is not going to be perfect. You will get some that are great, but it's more consistent and stuff drops quite often. So instead of people doing this, there is perks to doing this too as well. Like you do the challenges, for example, you can get stuff. You can get exotics here as well, right? You get the Ridgeway's Pride from this place, um, which is a really good piece of gear. But more people are going to go to Countdown, which I normally do, because it's just more convenient and stuff does drop at a good. I've gotten a bunch of stuff that was god rolled from Countdown, but I do find the consistency of more stuff. Like if more stuff drops at the summit, I do find that it is more
Safe area entered.
consistently higher rolled. Whereas not every piece. You usually I usually leave Countdown with about 1 to 2 pieces that are god rolled, and there's a lot of stuff that drops. Whereas if I could go to the summit, and I probably will get a lot of stuff that's god rolled.
Incoming backup request.
But it's gonna take a lot longer for that stuff to drop from the enemies. Because the enemies are a lot tougher, in my opinion, they're a lot tougher in Summit. If excluding the hunters. But when I was running that Kingbreaker build that I was just running the other time there, I was melting those hunters' armor pretty quick. So it all depends on what you want to do. I mean, there's nothing wrong with running Summit. Just be prepared to wait. Sometimes you'll do a whole floor and one thing might drop, or maybe nothing drops. Then there's other times where it's just random. I think it's just randomly picks what it wants to do. Because there's other times where I've went to Summit where it's dropping stuff nonstop. It just depends. Now there's a secret. There's a secret to the Summit too that a lot of people don't get because they don't pay attention. Uh, I think the first. I gotta remember this again. I don't know if it's the first 40 or 50 floors. You'll get good enemies that are nice and strong, but once you get like where I am right now, I think 10 more floors from where I am now, you're gonna start seeing more yellows come out. Like a lot more yellows come out. Once you get higher up, you start getting more consistent enemies coming out. And when you see the red ones, when you see red enemies on Legendary, most people are like, they're not that hard to kill. That's right, they're not. But keep in mind, if they hit you, even without glass cannon, if they hit you, they can hit like a dump truck, just like the yellows. I think a lot of people I don't know how you say it, they judge a book by its cover, and they shouldn't do that, because those reds they can drop you. The shotgunners, the red shotgunners especially, they can two-shot your ass. Especially if you don't have any armor. Like if I wasn't running glass cannon and I ran like something else, I don't know what it would be, like maybe this, which is perfectly skilled. That would still only give me. But you see, I've also been doing things to to one of my pieces of gear. As you can see under expertise, like under core attribute, you go under that, I have 1% armor on that piece. And I can get up to 20% armor on that piece. Extra armor. So, if all your pieces can have armor, I think that's the thing.
Agent in need of backup.
And the expertise goes up to level 20. So if they are doing it the way I think they are, which they are so far, that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So you can have 20% armor on each one of these pieces. Additional armor. So, which is probably going to bring me up to like I don't know, 1.2 maybe, or close to that. All I know is it's going to make things a lot different. That's like my secret mines, for example, right? Imagine if I had the, I don't know what my hive's at right now. Okay, I'm proficient with my hive now. Okay, I didn't know I was. Otherwise, I would have done it. I would have been upgrading it, but I don't know how much what I require on that. Let me go look. I know you need materials. At your very first level, it's usually not too bad. I probably still don't have enough though. So my skills, my hive, it's telling me that one thing can be upgraded from any. No, that's not true. I'm proficient in the Stinger hive, and that's it because I've used the Stinger hive. I have to use the Restore hive. When I use this, once I start using these, they will get proficient eventually once they get to level 10. So I can increase my hive's damage by 1% with these required. Those are the filaments. You can get those from deconstructing gear mods, like like critical hit damage, stuff like that. Those mods, plus the ones that are actually on these things. You can also deconstruct those to get them. And as you get stronger with those, the requirement gets higher, right? So let me see what the requirement is for my next level of my secret mines. Like right now, my secret mines do 3% more damage, right? These ones. The next upgrade is 4%. So, and the requirements are now 450 of those. Um, the electronics aren't too bad. They don't usually go too high. Okay. um, so things start to increase, and I'm sure it gets crazier as it goes up. But just think about this for a minute. Once you get proficient in all these, for example, just think about this. Your clusters, even this one right here. I haven't been using this very much, so you can see it's only proficiency rank 1. If I start using this non-stop, then it'll obviously go up quick. But just think about this. This has the potential to go up to 20% additional damage in the end. Think ahead to the end. 20% more damage than it normally does. You throw glass cannon on there like I have, and you add that 20% more damage, that's crazy. That's going to be some serious damage. Now, if you do it with this, if you do what I do in PvP, like when I PvP with this, I usually switch this. I usually switch this to this one, right? The explosive one, because it does a lot of damage. Right now, it does 4.1 million damage. It does more than that, though. And it says PvP damage 755. I don't believe the PvP damage because this actually does more than what it's saying. I know this because I do it all the time. I know this. It's more like 4 million damage in PvP. I've done it. It doesn't show you the. I don't think they add glass cannon to the mix though. That's why it's not showing you. But with the current skill damage that I have, it's telling me that my single secret mine does 4.1 plus glass cannon. It's going to be more. It does around 5 or 6, sometimes 7.
Everything is priced to move.
And then of course your weapons, right? I think that I never really looked at the weapons. Let me just look. I think it's probably weapon damage. I would assume it's weapon damage. Which weapon have I used a lot of? That's a good question. The Liberty 6. So I'm proficient with the Orbit. And I can already see that it's a weapon damage increase when I actually upgrade it. The requirements for that are much different, right? Obviously. So I need steel, and I can increase its damage 1%. If that's true, then let's do this. Imagine if I had the Regulus. All I have to do is the... So for me to get the Regulus, I am literally have to do the raid, and I'm done. I've got it. Because I need to kill each boss and get the exotic piece that it drops. And then I can put it together. I wish I could do the raid. I wish I could find a group to do this raid because, you know what? I would have it. That's what I'm down to right now, is literally have to just do the raid to get it. But imagine a 20% boost on that Regulus. A 20% weapon boost. And that's not it. It doesn't stop there, because I was listening to the thing. So the specialization revamp that's coming is also going to make your stuff stronger as well. And I think that's why they didn't drop them at the same time, because they knew this was going to be crazy already. Imagine if they dropped more stuff on top of that right away. I think what they wanted to do is get this out first, and I think they wanted to iron out the bugs because they knew that was going to happen. I guarantee you they expected this to happen. And I think that's why they didn't want to drop both things at the same time. Not that it wasn't ready. I think it is ready. It's just they don't want to drop it yet because they're afraid that it's already powerful now. They want to see how they can fix it so that when they do bring it out, it's not going to be crazy. And it's going to break the whole game. Because then people are just going to run the Heartbreaker build, do their specialization revamp, and then they're going to do crazy amounts of damage. I think there already is I think there already is a weapon damage glitch right now, because some people are doing some crazy amounts of damage with Heartbreaker. Like way more than I think they're supposed to be doing. Let me see what... I think I only have 5 here. Let me go look and see what I have here, actually. 161. So if I wanted to, I could either wait and do this or get one of these. I think I'm just going to get one of these. No what? No. I'm not going to. I'm going to wait because I already have it. I could get a named item too, but I'll wait for the... I'll wait to get the other. Let me just go. Give me a second.
I'm living the capitalist dream.
Civilians are kindly reminded not to loiter near the entrances and exits. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, what does this vendor have right now? It's usually not a good roll anyways. Yeah, I know, you'll have to be level 90. Well, I've already got the closer right, so I'm not even going to bother wasting on the Alliance cache. Because that's basically what you're hoping for when you get one of those caches, is to
Doing
get that.
business with you.
So I'm going to do another run with this. I don't know, I can't run like this though. Let me... I want to try something. I really want to try something. I'm going to try this now. This is going to be... I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. Okay, so what I need out of here is to figure out what I want to use. So I don't want to use that. Yeah. Whoops, I didn't take that out like I wanted to. Okay. Whoops. Oh my god, I gotta go back. I keep pressing X because I'm trying to equip it, and now I have to take it out of the stash to use it. Okay, so I need to figure out the last piece. I don't want to use it there, even though I could. So we're going to have to use it from here. So, okay, so what I'm going to do here, where's that piece I was going to use? Okay, so what I need to do is I need to look and see what... Okay, so my disrupt resistance is 60%. So I need to get that up a little bit higher. What do we got here? Disrupt resistance there. Armor and kill there. Let's just see. I should have had 2 of those, but I could be wrong. Okay. Shit, I only have 2. Okay. Well, that's okay. I can roll something here. Let me see. What can I roll here? What can I roll here? Critical hit chance. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that critical hit chance.
Good to see you.
There's a reason why I'm doing this. It's because I'm hoping that I can avoid. I'm hoping that I can avoid the the disruption that happens from the hunters.
Incoming backup request.
I think I can too. I think I can stop that from happening.
Another agent is now in your group. Another agent has joined your group.
Hopefully, he just went red. Oh, he's green. Okay, good. There we go. He just went green. That's where I got PS5. So, let's just see if we can avoid the hunter's disruption. I don't know if we can or not, but we're going to try it. I think I have 79% or 89% disruption resistance. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to go the way the hunters are and find out. I don't think it's going to be enough. Come on. Still waiting on these guys to load. There we go.
Rikers have taken the power plant. Not sure what they're trying to do with a nuclear reactor, but they've triggered the safety protocols. The plant is going into lockdown. We need to get control of the experimental reactor.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes to lockdown. Communication relay offline.
Oh, but they're look at the disrupt. It doesn't last as long.
Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
System curtailed. System back online. System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
System. Nice. I just got a Carnage. I've already got a God Roll version though. Oh shit, I gotta get this stuff done. Okay, so not quite enough. It does supremely reduce their disruption though. Like it literally doesn't last more than 4 seconds. Oh, it's in here, okay. Skill do. Okay, that's good.
You're in. We need to locate the target.
System breach. System restored.
gonna get mauled.
Area secure.
Agent,
Completely
you should
mauled.
be able to access the lab.
He got mauled. Go, 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 go. Oh shit, I just went the wrong way, I think. Damn it. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Just felt like I did. I just went the long way, that's all. Oops. Poor connection to the server. What a surprise. Because it randomly selects who's hosting, I think. Do 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 do.
Safety protocols activated.
We're gonna go here while they're doing that objective. We're gonna try to get this one done at the same time.
Shade tech detected.
Magnetic containment failure. Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
Should be a box here somewhere. Yes, it's right there. Somebody's using Point Man.
Rogue striker drone detected. Rogue sniper turret detected.
Containment field failure. EMP discharge required to stabilize reactor.
Things are getting tight! Rid of these assholes!
Turret detected.
Damn! Where's all come from?
Rogue striker.
Good work, Agent. You saved the planet. Move to extraction point. Torres is waiting for your signal. Shoot off a flare when you're ready to come home.
you can't change it now, apparently. Getting as much XP as I can possibly get. I need to get out of here.
Heavily armed hostiles detected.
This is going to save my life if I use this at the right time. Hurry up and get there. Everybody run faster with a pistol. Everybody runs faster with a knife. Didn't you know that? Noob.
When you're ready to come home, shoot off a flare. Torres is on her way.
Torres is on her way and she's gonna kick your ass. Let's go get some goodies. The setup, I got another setup. Oof.
Torres is in position.
Perfectly unbreakable. Whoop. Oh no, not the bug. What am I gonna do? What if I hold circle? Oh, no more bug. They do need to fix it, but that's the workaround. I didn't have to wait that long. I could have done it before that, but yeah.
Safe area detected.
So what did we get? Pile of junk? Probably. Let's just see what we got. So I'll start with weapons. Carnage. I already got a god rolled Carnage. Tsunami. I think I already, let me see the other one I have. Yeah, this one's better. Backpack. The setup. It's not a good one. Just gotta watch that. Just curious on this. Hmm. Deconstruct it, I guess. Okay, I almost have enough. I need more steel.
Low prices, big selection. That's what I.
Alright, guys, I am gonna just jump off here and get some stuff done. And apparently I have 2 voicemails. What the hell? Okay, let me just see what that's all about. Alright, I'll be back later, guys.